traffic from Cairns through all those parachuting areas of Innisfail and Mission Beach, Dunk Island, flows almost seamlessly then through Ingham and into Townsville. And out of Townsville, then you get this little quiet patch as we come past Ayr and Bowen. And then it picks up again. From Bowen into Shute will be busy, busy, busy. That's the Whitsundays down there.
Yes.
The Whitsunday Islands are located off the central coast of Australia. There are 74 islands that make up the Whitsunday group and is sheltered by the Great Barrier Reef.
And Shute Harbour traffic, Charlie Yankee Foxtrot is now centred, saying join along final runway 14, Shute Harbour. Okay, so we'll get our landing checks out of the way early. Has everybody got their seatbelts fastened, doors latched, loose items stowed away? We're coming into land.
Okay.
Shute Harbour Airport is privately owned and within the Whitsunday CTAF. The airport is located in a small valley and there's a curved approach and departure from each runway, and the wind can get very strong.
Just adding a bit of power to get us past any turbulence that we might get that would upset us just there.
Okay.
Like that. Straight down the runway, which is great. What would you expect with a funnel for a runway?
Needless to say, it's a visually spectacular approach into Shute Harbour. You know, you've got the Whitsunday Islands, you've got the Great Barrier Reef, it's all so beautiful. And then when you land on Shute Harbour, look, it doesn't stop. You've got mountains each side, it looks really, really nice. Have a look at these guys over here. They've got hangars attached to their houses. They've got it picked, haven't they? Perfect, there you go. Chuck that one around.
Yeah, that's great. Excellent. Yeah.
She's not going to roll back up the hill, is it?
Certainly isn't.
Okay.
Nice knot. Well done.
Alrighty. She's not going anywhere, is she?
No. That's good.
Okay. Yeah.
2 and 3. We've got all the ropes done.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Great. Thanks, Catherine. Ta.
Yep. Thank you.
Well, she's going hard on me, but with good reason. There's a lot to learn. You need about 3 brains, I reckon, to retain all of this. But I'll get there. We got wind and you got mountains. There's at least 2 things that you have to contend with when you fly into Shute Harbour, because when you do, I mean, you literally just shoot in, hence Shute Harbour. So a minimum amount of experience is going to be required. Exactly how many hours that is, I don't know, but Lee Haskell, one of the chief pilots around here, he'll know. We're going to have a chat with him right now. Lee, pretty nice part of the world you live here, mate.
Yeah, it's great.
How long have you had this job for?
10 years. 10 years now. Yep.
Any plans to move on, mate? I wouldn't think so.
No, not yet. Not yet.
But as nice as it is, I mean, it must have its challenges, yeah, flying into this area. I mean, we noticed a big bump when we came in.
Yeah, it can be pretty tricky at times. There's certain things which happen with the wind direction and strength which are going to make things interesting. What you want to look out for is the direction, because you've got all this high ground over here, which is wind blowing from the east. You're going to have a lot of turbulence associated with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you want to talk to local operators about things to expect if you're coming in here for the first time.
It's just like a tunnel, isn't it?
It is, it's absolutely, that's what they call it, Shute Harbour.
That'd be the reason.
That's right, yep. You got mountainous terrain on either side, a big funnel of wind coming through the middle here.
Yeah. This is the busiest area we've flown into ourselves, aside from Cairns and Townsville, with the frequencies and stuff.
Yeah.
Is that one of the bigger challenges?
Oh, the radio work is one of them, yeah, but you've got a couple of airspace boundaries to contend with too. Hamilton Tower operating just over here, and then the Whitsunday CTAF. So there's a lot of radio work involved, but a lot of procedural stuff around this airport as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of operators conducting all sorts of different operations. So helicopters, aerobatics, the seaplanes on scenic flights, and parachute operations too.
Is there a minimum number of hours or something you need to fly into Shute Harbour?
Requirements state it's 100 hours, 100 hours in command you must have before you come in here. So it's a good idea to call up Whitsunday Aviation Village Estate and make sure that you fulfil their requirements for the insurance. Just make sure you read up on the URSA, make sure you read up on the AIP before you come in. Call the other operators if you need to, and especially call up the aerodrome operator.
Had any close calls or dodgy situations out here?
Oh, look, not too bad, you know, it's just making sure that you've got a listening watch on your radio is the biggest thing, especially with all the different operations around here, especially the parachutists. Yeah, okay. It's an extremely important thing to keep an eye on them all the time.